Welcome everybody to the LVI universe. Here are the champs and ranks on each show, and as you can see, now we have a new show called 205 main event. So let's show everybody who are the champions, and let's show the rankings of the contenders. Here we have the universal champion El Terror, and the top contenders, at least the top 10, are Icon, Brock Lesnar, Anubis Durango, SPX Jr., Bobby Lashley, Facade, Roman Reigns, Darius Angel, and Finn Balor, and Baron Corbin. Those are the top 10 superstars for the Universal Championship. Then we have the Intercontinental Championship. Triple M is the champion. We have Seth Rollins, Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Roode, Elias, Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, Dean Ambrose, Mojo Rawley, and Goldust and R-Truth as the top 10 contenders for this title. Then we have the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Usos. The top contenders are the Revival, the Leaders of Worlds, the Red Faction, the DX Icons, the Authors of Pain, Rizango, the Terrors, Titus Worldwide, B-Team, and the Ascension. Then we have the Women's Undisputed Champion, Vanessa Azul. The top contenders are Nia Jax, Lady Dragon, Ember Moon, Sasha Banks, Sadika, Marta Ramirez, Alexis Crossbones Harvey, Rachel Charms, Bailey, Sarah Walker. Then we have the Women's Tag Team Champions. The champions are Chaos, and the top contenders are the Iconics, La Barbie de Reynosa and Baby Love, the Queens, the Megastars, the Bella Twins, the Dark Fantasy and Brittany Clark, Asumi and Celtics, Legacy, Alexa and Mickey James, the Thrill Seekers. Those are the top 10 that will be fighting, that can challenge the Women's Tag Team Champions, if you let me know. Then we have the International Champion, Siniestro de Durango. The top contenders are the Legend, John Justice, and No Way Jose. So that's what we have on Raw. Then we go to WCW. We have Jason Ramirez as the champion, the WCW champion. The top contenders: Ultimo Flamera, Venganza Letal, Rey Sidera, Fuerza Maligna, Travis Walker, Jeff Matthews, Siniestro, Mileya Achi, and Aiden English and Arya Daivari. Those are the top 10 that I mentioned. Then we have the women's WCW champion, Caitlin Riley. The top contenders are Marta Ramirez, Alexis Crossbones Harvey, Lady Dragon, Vanessa Azul, Sadika, Rachel Charms, Maria Canellis, Sarah Walker, and Liv Morgan. Then we have the WCW World Tag Team Champions, the Luchadors. The top contenders are Havoc, Aje Negro, Rey Tormento, the Colons, and the Awesome Ones. Then we have the WCW ECW Women's Tag Team Champions, Dark Fantasy and Brittany Clark. The top contenders are the Megastars, the Queens, the Asumi and Celtics, La Barbie and Baby Love, Thrill Seekers, Chaos, the Suicide Blondes, Legacy, the Riot Squad, and the Korakai and Candice LeRae. Sorry. Then we have the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Saiso. We have the top contenders: Ray Castle, Cedric Alexander, Kalisto, Mustafa Ali, Hideo Itami, Akira Tosawa, Mike Kanellis, Leo Rush, and Ricochet. And then we have the WCW United States Champion, El Vigilante. The top contenders are Blaze, Guerrero Olímpico, Andrade Cien Almas, Gran Metalik, Drew Gulak, and Cole Quinn. Alright, now let's go to NXT. NXT, we still have Brian Hunter as our NXT champion. The top contenders are Draven Knight, Aleister Black, Gemelo Fantástico Uno, Histeria Jr., Johnny Gargano, Eric Cassidy, Cassius Ono, Jason Jordan, and Chad Gable. Then we have the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, the Megastars. The top contenders are Dark Fantasy and Brittany Clark, La Barbie and Baby Love, Asumi and Celtics, Thrill Seekers, Legacy, Chaos, and Suicide Blondes. Then we have the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Tough Guys. Top contenders are Money Inc., High Energy, the Undisputed Era, Heavy Machinery, TM61, and the Street Profits. Then we have the NXT Women's Champion, Marta Ramirez. Top contenders are Lady Dragon, Sadika, Vanessa Azul, Rachel Charms, Kairi Sane, Sarah Walker, and Bianca Belair. Then we have the NXT North American Champion, The Brawler. The top contenders are Oni Lorcan, AJ Scorpion, J-Lo Mack, Leo Motora, Adam Cole, Justin Massacre, Gardinator, Roderick Strong, Leo Butler, and Tiger. And then we have the $1 Million Champion, Angel Rey Pisis. The top contenders are The Legend, Pete Dunne, Brody Winters, and Tony Reese. Now let's go to the LVI Show. LVI World Heavyweight Champion, The Show. The top contenders, Draven Knight, Limbo Azul, Icon, Brian Hunter, Anubis Durango, SPX Jr., Facade, Darius Angel, El Terror, and J-Lo Mack. So those are the top contenders that I mentioned for the LVI World Heavyweight Championship. And then we have the LVI Women's Champion, Sarah Walker. The top contenders, Lady Dragon, Vanessa Azul, Sadika, Rachel Charms, Jessica Ahmed. Then we have the LVI Tag Team Champions, Relic and Rama. The top contenders are Havoc, Angel Negro and Rey Tormento, Red Faction, DX Icons, Tough Guys, Dangerous Alliance, Cody Hagan and Mac, The Terrors, Blue Bloods, and Authority. Then we have the LVI Women's Tag Team Champions, Chaos. The top contenders are the Megastars, Dark Fantasy and Brittany Clark, Asumi and Celtics, La Barbie and Baby Love, Thrill Seekers, and Legacy. Then we have back the LVI $1 Million Champion, Big Money G, is back on the LVI Show. And now we have the top contenders, AJ Scorpion, The Brawler, Ray Castle, The Legend, Leo Motora, El Vigilante, Ultimo Flameter, John Justice, Siniestro de Durango, and Warlord. So whoever wants to challenge Big Money G for the LVI $1 Million Champion, let me know. Then we have the LVI Women's $1 Million Champion, Heather Ray. The top contenders are Marta Ramirez, Caitlin Riley, Alexis Crossbones Harvey, and Michaela. Now let's go to SmackDown Live. SmackDown, we have our World Heavyweight Champion, Limbo Azul. The top contenders are The Show, Randy Orton, John Cena, Elias, Jeff Hardy, The Miz, Kofi Kingston, Steve Austin, and Zack Ryder. Then we have the Women's Undisputed Champion, Vanessa Azul. The top contenders are Nia Jax, Lady Dragon, Ember Moon, Sasha Banks, Sadika, Marta Ramirez, Alexis Crossbones Harvey, Rachel Charms, Bailey, and Sarah Walker. So those are the top 10 that are ready to challenge Vanessa Azul. Alright. Then we have the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Relic and Rama. The top contenders are Gallus and Anderson, the Usos, The Bar, the Living Legends, Dangerous Alliance, Cody Hagan and Mac, and the Blue Bloods. Then we have the Women's Tag Team Champions again, Chaos. Top contenders here on SmackDown are the Iconics, Barbie and Baby Love, the Queens, Megastars, the Bella Twins, Dark Fantasy and Brittany Clark, Asumi and Celtics, Legacy, Alexa and Mickey, and Thrill Seekers. So there is the Tag Team Champions. And then we have the United States Champion, The Rock. The top contenders are Joseph, Shinsuke Nakamura, Shelton Benjamin, Sin Cara, Goldberg, Ty Dillinger, and Eric Young. And then finally we have the WWE 24/7 Champion, Venganza Letal. The top contenders are Oni Lorcan, Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Big E, Xavier Woods, and Killian Dane. And now let's go to our new show, the 205 Live main event. We have Robo as the World Mr. Amazing Championship, where it used to be on the LVI Show, now it's on Raw. We have the top contenders, Draven Knight, Icon, Brian Hunter, Anubis Durango, SPX Jr., Facade, Darius Angel, El Terror, J-Lo Mack, and Blaze. Alright. Those are the top 10 that can challenge Robo. Then we have the 205 Live Extreme Women's Championship. This is a title that will be defended every day also, like the 24/7. And we have the top contenders: Lady Dragon, Caitlin Riley, Baby Love, Heather Ray, Jessica Met, Barbie De Reynosa, Felina Galactica, Asumi, Haruka, and Jacqueline. Then we have the 205 Live Tag Team Champions, Ángel Negro and Rey Tormento. Top contenders are Havoc, the Ex-Icons, and the Luchadors, because this title is only for cruiserweights. Alright? So if you're not a cruiserweight, you don't have to challenge them. Then we have the WCW/ECW Women's Tag Team Champions, the Dark Fantasy and Brittany Clark. Top contenders are the Megastars, the Queens, Asumi and Celtics, La Barbie and Baby Love, the Thrill Seekers, Chaos, Suicide Blondes, Legacy, Riot Squad, and Dakota Kai and Candice LeRae. Then we have the 205 Hardcore Championship title. AJ Scorpion's the champion. The top contenders are the Brawler, Ray Castle, Aquelarre Durango, Limbo Azul, Leo Motora, Mastodon, Rey Sideral, Ultimo Flameter, John Justice, Siniestro de Durango. Alright? Those are the top 10 that I mentioned. And then last but not least, we have the WWE Divas Championship, Dark Fantasy. The top contenders are Marta Ramirez, Vanessa Azul, Sadika, Alexis Crossbones Harvey, Rachel Charms, Miku, Reina Siria, Poison Hernandez, Laura Tenchi, and Latina Sensation. Alright, so there you have it. A new show, new titles, and some are old, but most of them are new. And then this is what we're gonna have during the week. Right now we have 6 shows during the week. There are more titles. Main event, 205 main event is just like the LVI show, only LVI Superstars. Alright. Then let me show you the champions that we have. The titles that should be defended. Where we had, let me fix this right away. We had Travis Walker as the champion. You can't take that away. And the rest is the same. Alright. These are the champions for all the titles. So if you want to challenge any champion that wasn't mentioned during the shows, you could let me know if there's a title you want to fight for. And these are all the titles. You could pause so you can see every title. And this is all what we have for you tonight here on the LVI Universe Champs and Ranks. So we'll see you Monday on Monday Night Raw. Have a good night.